Hi everyone, my name is Andy Klingensmith. I'm on the Education and Interpretation team out here at Shaw Nature Reserve. I know how difficult, I know how frustrating, and I know how hard it can be when we can't get to our favorite places. When we can't get out on the trail and just be able to relax and breathe a little bit, immersing ourselves in the natural world. This is my first day back at Shaw Nature Reserve in about 3.5 weeks. I've been given special permission to be here a few days a week, and so I want to use this privilege I have to bring you at home the sights and sounds of Shaw Nature Reserve. Today, I'm going to start by doing a virtual tour or a virtual hike down the Wildflower Trail. This trail starts here at the trail house. It winds its way through our upland forests. We'll take a little curve around the boardwalk on the glade, and then we're gonna head down into the river bottoms because I heard that our bluebells are blooming. So come with me, let's check out some sights and sounds of the Wildflower Trail. On the Glade Boardwalk. Behind me is an eastern red cedar, and the eastern red cedars used to dominate this landscape. But through our restoration efforts, we were able to remove a lot of these invasive species, allowing a more natural and diverse community to come back and flourish in this glade ecosystem. And through our sustainability efforts, those eastern red cedars became the planks that we used and the rails to make this boardwalk. I found this gall, G-A-L-L, gall, on the side of the trail. It was growing off of this plant here, and a gall is an abnormal growth on a plant caused by some kind of external stressor. In this case, it was an insect. An insect laid its eggs in the plant tissue here. So we'll cut this open and see if we can find a little white larva wiggling around in it. All right, so we made it up the hill from the overlook. We're at the intersection that takes us back to the trail house, and what a cool black rat snake that was. A lot of people wonder, are snakes dangerous? Here's a simple life hack. Don't bother the snake, it won't bother you. So I'm gonna head back to the trail house. Why don't you take these next few videos as your pop quiz and see if you can identify the plant based on the early season leaf or the bark. I'll give you 5 seconds and then the name will pop up. So challenge yourself and we'll see you over at the trail house. everyone, we made it back to the trail house. Thank you very much for joining me on this little walk. I hope you did pretty well on your little pop quiz back there. So we started here at the Wildflower Trail and we connected to the Overlook Trail. It's a pretty common hike here at the reserve. It's about 1.8 miles. We started overlooking our glade ecosystem and talking about how our restoration efforts helped build that boardwalk. We then hiked down into the bottomland forests where we witnessed our beautifully blooming bluebells. Say that 5 times fast. And then we headed back up the hill into the oak and hickory forest via the Overlook Trail where we saw that really cool black rat snake. So stay tuned to the Sights and Sounds Trail Series group page as I bring you more content from Shaw Nature Reserve. Next time I'm going to head down Brush Creek, which starts at the Whitmire Wildflower Garden. So we'll check out what's blooming there and then hit the trail. Feel free to leave comments on trails you'd like to virtually hike down, sites you'd like to see, or anything that we can try and bring you from the beautiful Shaw Nature Reserve. So wherever you are, I hope that you are doing well and that you're finding some time to get outside, even in a small space, to observe and enjoy the ever-changing landscapes in your area. See ya.